What's up, everybody? I am Mama False. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video, sort of. Technically, I made a video earlier, but I deleted it. It was too long, and there was some audio issues. And then, like, at least half of the video, all you could see was the top of my head as I was leaning into my makeup mirror. So I deleted it. My husband is home now. We were kind of watching the video. We were like, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. So I deleted it. We made some adjustments and now we're about to get started. So I have decided that I want to do YouTube content, whatever. I predominantly will be centered around makeup. I won't be doing makeup tutorials. Number one, because I don't know enough about makeup to do that. Number two, most content creators that do makeup tutorials, they mainly use higher end products. Mama's balling on a budget. I shop at Walmart and Dollar General. Don't come for me. I use what I can afford. I'm hoping to, at a later date, invest in higher end product. But starting off, I'm going to use what I got. So, my husband and I, Mr. False, we've been kicking around ideas of what kind of content I want to make. My absolute favorite YouTube content creator as far as makeup goes is Bailey Sarian. She does her Murder Mystery Makeup Monday series, which I love. And Mr. False, I got him hooked on it. He likes to watch it too or listen to it, especially when we're going to sleep at night. He'll be like, babe, put on Bailey. We'll put Bailey on. We'll both be asleep within 5 minutes. She also has a series called Dark History that is fascinating. A lot of the stuff that she's talked about on there just like completely blew my mind. And you know, there's several other content creators that do like makeup and true crime. Obviously, Bailey is not the only one on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook doing makeup and true crime. She just happens to be the one that I love most. So I will probably do some true crime videos. There will be videos where I do my husband's makeup because earlier this week we both stream on Twitch. I'll include our Twitch handles in the description box down below. Anyway, we made a bet on the Iron Bowl, which for whoever's not familiar with what that is where it's college football. It's where Alabama plays their biggest rival, Auburn. It's always the first Saturday after Thanksgiving. It's a major, major, major event. I'm an Alabama fan. He's an Auburn fan. Hashtag roll tide. So I made a bet with him that if Auburn won, I would have to do a stream of a minimum of 2 hours where I had to wear his Auburn gear. And that may not sound like a big deal to you, but I won't even touch his Auburn stuff because I don't want the cooties. Ew, I don't want to get Auburn on me. He has an Auburn cup. I won't even drink out of it. I don't care if it's the only clean cup in the house. I will wash something. I'd hate doing dishes. So, yeah, I'll wash something before I'll drink out of that. So, I was like, okay, well, if you guys win, I'll wear your Auburn gear and do a full stream in it. But if Alabama wins, you have to do a full stream of at least 2 hours with a full face of makeup. He agreed to the bet. Alabama won. So we decided, well, why don't you do my makeup while I stream, like actually on camera? Because originally we were going to do it off camera and then he was going to stream wearing it. And then I was like, why don't I do it on stream? So I did. We had a great time. He was like, hey, maybe we should do this for YouTube. I was like, cool. Most people that do makeup content that's not a tutorial, they tell stories of some kind. There's one lady that I follow on Facebook. She doesn't do her makeup on camera, but she like does the am I the jerk / am I the a-hole stories where people either submit stuff to her or she finds stuff online like on Reddit and she reads it and she's like, yes, you were the jerk, or no, you weren't. Thought about doing that. I thought about incorporating some ASMR. I don't know a lot about ASMR, but I do know that for like a year straight, it was the only way I could go to sleep was if I listened to ASMR. I know it's like insanely popular. So I thought, why not makeup and ASMR? I could tell stories while whispering or whatever. We both like to watch Nuke's Top 5. We both like stuff that has to do with like the supernatural and the paranormal and stuff like that. So he had a great idea today that we will explore in the future about doing my makeup while telling ghost stories or whatever. I thought that was a fascinating idea. So, anyway, those are just kind of some of the ideas we're kicking around. Today, I don't really have a specific topic to talk about. Mr. False, do you have any ideas? It is. It's New Year's Eve 2022. It is currently 7:44 p.m. So originally the video I made earlier, that was way too long. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That was way too long that I deleted. I talked about 2022 and how horrible it was. But like I went way back starting in like September of 2020 and leading up to today. I'm not going to do that. Y'all don't need to know all that. Y'all don't want to hear all that. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in and start doing my makeup and what have you. I don't have a skincare routine, which is probably horrible because I'm 35. I should probably have a skincare routine. I've already washed my face. Like my face is clean. I just washed it like 15 minutes ago. I have face cream somewhere, some like really expensive face cream that I bought last year that I literally never use. Moisturizer, what have you. I don't know where that's at. So I'm going to use this Neutrogena Hydro Boost body gel cream. Don't come for me. I'm using what I got, okay? So I'm going to moisturize my face. And so anyway, how was your 2022? Mine was not ideal at all. 10 out of 10 would not recommend to anybody. We dealt with a lot. Oh, that is way too much moisturizer. Oh my God. Anyway, we dealt with a lot in 2022. We dealt with a lot of family drama, drama, more like family crises, trauma. We had a lot of trauma in 2022, which I will not go into on stream because it's personal, it's private. Only a very, very, very small selection of people know what happened. The majority of my family doesn't even know what happened. No disrespect against my family. I just didn't really want to talk about it. I have debilitating depression, anxiety, bipolar, all that. So as you can probably guess, all this trauma we dealt with in 2022 did not help my mental health at all. So 2022 has been a crap year for my mental health. I went through a few jobs in 2022, found my dream job, or so I thought. I got fired after only working there for a week because I had a family crisis, a very major family crisis, and I needed to take time off. I had to take like 2 weeks off of work. They decided to let me go. I'm not mad about it. They did what they had to do. It was an animal hospital. They needed somebody there to do the work that I was doing. It's cool. I'm still currently unemployed, still looking. I dealt with a lot of sickness in 2022. I had COVID back in July. My husband and I both had COVID, actually. That was not fun. Although I will say it was not as bad. Like there were other people that I know that have had COVID that had it way worse than I did. My husband and I got sick at the exact same time. I'm using primer now. As I said, I shop at Walmart and Dollar General. Most of my products come from Dollar General. I'm using their primer from their Believe beauty line. It's called Pretty and Primed. This is it. Wait, let me be a real YouTuber. Let me hold the product up. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to use primer now. I didn't even start using primer until like 2021. I didn't know. Because we didn't use this kind of stuff when I was a teenager and I started wearing makeup, right? I literally never heard of anybody highlighting or contouring when I was in high school. So in 2021 was when I first started using primer and highlighter and contour and all that. And I am not an expert by any means. Please do not come to me for makeup advice. I have none. I am not a makeup artist. I am not a professional. Not even close. So yeah. My primer's on. Gotta let it sit for a couple of minutes. I don't really have any quote unquote New Year's resolutions. Obviously, the most important one is for me to find a job. I am looking, it's just nobody's calling. I don't have a lot of skills. I have a high school diploma. I don't have a college education. I don't have a degree. My entire work history is like retail, customer service, food industry. Um, so there's that. But I am looking. I will find one. So that obviously is a goal for 2023. I do want to develop a skincare routine and follow it because I have ADHD. I'm great at like, oh, I need to do this thing, and then I'll hyperfixate on it and I'll stick to it for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then I just don't do it anymore. Um, so there's that. I do want to develop and follow the skincare routine for 2023. I want to work on my mental health. I did discover a lot of things about myself in 2022, especially in the past couple weeks. There was a lot of revelations about myself and about other people and relationships and friendships, and I'm not gonna go into any of that because that's personal and private. But yeah, I do have areas that I want to grow in 2023 to be a better person, a better wife, a better mom, a better Christian because I am a Christian. I am not a great Christian. I curse. I smoke. Every once in a while, I partake of an alcoholic beverage. I don't read my Bible like I should. I don't go to church like I should. But I do believe in Jesus. And I want to grow my relationship with Jesus in 2023. So that is a goal. I just all around want to be a better person. Nothing wrong with that. And I don't know why I am fixated on this YouTube idea. I came to you with this idea of like what, about a week ago? Something like that. Baby, I want to do YouTube. Or was it a couple days ago? I can't remember.
Week, it's like a couple of days ago.
Well, then again, the makeup stream we did was just a couple weeks ago. So within the past week, I came up with the idea that I want to do YouTube. So the first time that I've wanted to do YouTube, I actually have a separate YouTube channel that I'm not going to link. uh, that I started several years ago, I think 2015, 2016, something like that. And it's mostly like sign language videos done at church. There's a couple of like farm related videos because I owned a small farm with like chickens and turkeys and ducks and rabbits and goats. So there's a couple of videos of like that on there. There's like a video on there of an incubator that me and my ex-husband built from scratch. That was fun. It's got stuff like that on there. So obviously I never got popular on it, but I didn't really try to either. So when I decided I wanted to do YouTube, I was like, well, I definitely don't want it associated with my other YouTube channel. I want to start over from scratch. I stream on Twitch, as I mentioned before. I do TikTok. I have like 1,200 followers on TikTok. I average anywhere between 300 to 400 views per video. I don't post regularly. I don't have a specific content that I post on TikTok. I don't have a brand, so to speak, that says, "Oh, that's Mama False," you know? Um, but yeah, just something just this week I just decided I want to do YouTube. And at first I thought, "Oh, well, your ADHD is hyperfixating." And that could very well be what is happening. It could be that my ADHD is hyperfixating on this. I don't expect to blow up. I don't expect to go viral. I don't even really expect to make any money off of this. Obviously, I hope I do, but I don't really expect to, because I'm just a Southern girl from Alabama. I'm not that interesting. I'm not that popular. I'm an introverted extrovert or an extroverted introvert, however that works. I like to stay home and keep to myself. I don't associate with people. I really don't leave my house very much unless I have to. So, yeah. But who knows? This could take off. If it doesn't, fine. I have a new hobby that I enjoy doing. I'm not gonna be putting any powder on because I can't find mine. I hardly ever wear makeup. Like, literally, I hardly ever wear makeup. When I first met my husband 2 years ago, 2 years and 6 days ago, to be precise, that's when we first started dating. I wear makeup all the time. I hardly ever left my house to like go to work or anything without makeup on. Somewhere in 2021, when my mental health took a very bad downward spiral, that's when I pretty much stopped wearing makeup on a regular basis. Anyway, so I don't know where my powder is. Said all that to say, I don't know where my powder is. Um, I do intend to invest in some powder. We're gonna highlight, contour, and conceal now. By the way, the type of foundation I use is CoverGirl Clean Complexion. I've worn it since I was like 15. I started wearing it when I was like 14, 15 because I was told I was very acne prone and I was told, oh, this will help keep you from breaking out. So I've always used it, always stuck to it. I have no issues with it. I love it. The color I'm using is Classic Beige. I'm not sure it's an exact skin tone match. I don't even know how to do skin tone matches. So yeah, there's that. The concealer, my concealer. Where's my concealer?
Still gotta find my skin tone.
Yeah, we're going to find makeup that matches Mr. False's skin tone because we had a lot of fun when we did his makeup on stream. The issue that we ran into was my foundation and concealer and everything is way too light. It was not a good match. It just wasn't.
I look like a ghost.
He looked like a ghost, a very pretty ghost though.
Oh,
So I let my kids do my makeup earlier, and the doe foot on my concealer broke. This is also from Dollar General from the Believe Beauty line. I think I'm going to have to stop using this type of concealer because this is the second bottle that I've bought where the doe foot broke off before I even finished using the product. So yeah, it's probably time to switch to a different concealer. This one is in light beige. Like I said, I don't know if that is not where that goes. Whoops. Okay, where'd my beauty blender go? Bro. There it is. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, let's try this again. Excuse me. I'm sorry for all the coughing. I've been sick for 2 weeks straight. I didn't have the flu. I didn't have COVID. I just had a sinus infection and bronchitis. And I've spent pretty much the past 2 weeks in bed. I didn't leave my house or I didn't even leave my bed unless I absolutely had to. I wasn't contagious or anything. I was just sick and exhausted. So I still have a pretty nasty lingering cough, so please bear with me. I'm going to put concealer on my eyelids, and the reason being, I know I already put primer on my eyelids, but I use concealer on my eyelids as a primer. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not. It's just what I do. I don't do like cut creases or anything like that, but excuse me, I'm sorry. I do this. I don't really have any areas that need concealing other than under my eyes and everything. I'm not having any acne breakouts. What did I do about? You'll probably hear me say 1,000 times in this video. What did I do with this? What did I do with that? Anyway. Why am I blending? I haven't even done my contouring yet. Well, we'll finish the under eye area and everything at least. Okay. Beauty blender is right there. So I bought this at Walmart last year. It's made by Wet n Wild. One side is a contour stick. The other side is a highlighting stick. I basically use the highlighting side under my eyes and stuff to brighten my under eye area like concealer. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not, but I do. I really don't know a lot about makeup, which is funny because I really watch a lot of makeup tutorials or anything. Watch a lot of makeup videos of people like doing their makeup. So you would think, let's carve out them cheekbones, girl. Oh yeah, we gonna be snatched. You would think I would have more knowledge. The jawline. Maybe it'll help with my double chin. You would think I'd have more knowledge of makeup practices considering how many makeup videos I watch. But I don't. Because I don't really watch tutorials. I watch people like Bailey Sarian. I used to watch a lot of Graveyard Girl. I used to watch Graveyard Girl all the time back in like 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017 ish is kind of when I just kind of dropped off from watching her. I loved her Does This Thing Really Work series. But over time, I don't know if I wouldn't really say I lost interest. It just, remember the hyperfixating thing I talked about? I was no longer hyperfixated. But I watched a lot of her Get Ready With Me videos. I love her looks because there are a lot of glam looks that I could never do in a million years, much less pull off in a million years. Blend like your life depends on it. So yeah, there's that. Why is there an 8 o'clock p.m. alarm going off?
I was wondering why it didn't go off at 8 this morning.
That would be why, because you accidentally set it for p.m. And the thing is, I checked it last night to make sure. I was up till like 2, 3 in the morning. I just couldn't sleep. It was hot. And I kept trying to get you to scoot over and give me some space in the bed because you were practically underneath me. And I was so hot. And I kept waking you up saying, baby, please scoot over. And you'd scoot over like an inch. And I felt bad because like
I could be close to you.
I was hot. I finally woke you up. Was like, can you please roll over? Once you rolled over, I was fine. But anyway, round about 1:30, I was like, I should probably look and make sure he has an alarm set for tomorrow. It's a good thing I looked because your phone had came unplugged. It was only on 53%. So I plugged your phone back up and I looked and I saw 8 o'clock. I was like, okay, cool. He's got an alarm set. I didn't notice it was set for PM. Okay, I did all that. Now I'm going to use the highlighting side of the stick and I'm going to go under my under eye again to kind of brighten it because I said I was up till like 3 a.m. last night. We got dark circles, honey. But my dark circles do not compare to my husband's dark circles. He has like a vitamin deficiency. So he's got like huge black rings under his eyes. He looks like a raccoon. I don't know. He's my raccoon.
Trash panda.
He's my trash panda. Okay, so one of the girls that I watch on Facebook, Miss Darcy, she likes to watch like Korean makeup tutorials and stuff like that. And she likes to watch like celebrity makeup tutorials and try to recreate their look. And I don't remember what video. And she also like sees stuff on TikTok and she redoes it. And I don't remember what video she did, but the girl contoured around her entire lip area. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to contour under my bottom lip. And I did a highlight right there because another person that I like to watch, oh God, I forgot her name. Hold on. Riffenstein. She blew up on TikTok a couple of years ago for her Welcome to Makeup series, and she did it in like a Russian accent. She's actually from Australia, but she did it in like a Russian accent, and her character's name was Pilaf. I fell in love with her, found her on YouTube, was watching her for like forever. She puts highlight right there on her upper lip, like above her, like to highlight right her Cupid's bow or whatever. And I just started doing it. Like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to. And if you don't, that's cool. And I hope you don't come for me for the fact that I do. Because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm basically just watching what other people do and trying to recreate it, I guess. Anyway. Yeah. Blend. Usually at this point, now that I've done my contour, I haven't done my highlight yet, but I've done my contour, my concealer. Usually at this point, I would take my powder and I would powder my face because I like a nice matte finish. And right now, I'm very shiny. So shiny. But I don't have any powder, so I might get some next week. Next Friday, probably, I will be making a video where my husband does my makeup. That's going to be fun. I can't wait for that. And I will be purchasing false lashes Because I used to wear false lashes, but I lost them. I lose a lot of stuff, okay? Anyway, I'll be purchasing false lashes for him to put on me. So that's probably when I'll get some more powder. And lose an eye. Who needs one? I got another one, right? Okay. I'm pretty well blended. I'm very shiny though. Ooh, am I shiny? Maybe I shouldn't have put that highlight underneath my eyes. All right, so next, going to do eyeshadow. Now, most people I watch, especially Bailey, they do their eyeshadow first before they do their foundation and everything because you get fallout, especially from cheaper eyeshadow products. Um, but I have OCD. And when I was learning how to do makeup 20 years ago, I was taught foundation, powder, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, lips in that order. And that's the way I've done it for 20 years. So if I try to go outside of that order, it feels bad and I feel very icky. So if you're wondering, oh my God, why is she doing that before she does her eyeshadow? She's going to have so much fallout on her face. Well, that's why. Also, how do you do yours? Do you do the shadow first and then everything else? How do you do yours? Let me know. That's why it doesn't look right to me. I had it upside down. So this palette is from Profusion Cosmetics. I got it from Walmart. It's very pretty, very sparkly. I bought it last year. I'll put it upside down again. Okay. I don't know what color I want to do, babe. I was going to go purple.
Purple.
Purple it is.
Like you did mine.
Yes. Problem is, I don't remember how I did yours. Because I did yours differently than the way I would do mine because you have hooded eyelids. So I had to do yours differently so that you could see it. I used a completely different technique than what I do for my eyes, but I don't remember what I did. It was very beautiful. He was so pretty. He was the prettiest princess. I keep looking up to make sure you can still see my face because as I stated, the video that I made earlier, the 1 hour and 2 minute long video that I deleted, most of the stream, I'm used to saying stream, okay guys? Most of the video was like this. All you could see was this right here. Because I was looking in my makeup mirror, so I was like leaning in and I didn't like the fact that at least 30 of the 62 minutes was the view at the top of my head. And I had a couple of audio issues where my audio just like cut out. Mr. Falls thinks it's because I was playing Spotify in the background, so I don't have Spotify going in this one. So hopefully the audio cooperates. Okay, so the color that I'm using is called Shell, and I'm just packing it on my whole lid. Okay, it's like my base color, right? I'm gonna build from there. So I have heard makeup artists and stuff talk about, well, how do I do this look if I have a hooded lid? And I didn't know what a hooded lid was because I don't have one till I did my husband's makeup, and I realized, oh my God, you have hooded lids. He was like, is that a bad thing? I was like, well, it's not a bad thing, but I'm gonna have to change my technique and my approach because I don't know how to do this. It ended up working out. Okay, so now I'm going to use, so the color I just used was Shell right here. I am now going to use, what's your name? Festival right here. This purpley pinky color. And you probably don't even care what the color name is, but you know, when one is in Rome, one does what the Romans do. So I'm trying to be as much like the other YouTube girls as possible. That pretty. My eye's burning. Stop doing that. Bro, okay. My stomach hurts. But that's what happens when you eat like a trash pan. It gives you the tummy aches.
Mine's over here making weird noises and
Is
shouldn't
yours?
have ate them hot dogs. Hot dogs is good.
Oh crap, we're over 30 minutes. Okay. Anyway, going to try to speed this along because the goal was to make this video in 30 minutes or less. I have failed horribly. So, um, and I can't really start over because I'm already halfway through the look. So we really don't have that much time left anyway. I mean, not that. We don't have that much left to do. Oh, okay. That's pretty. Okay. We're just using this glittery, sparkly color that's called Groove. Threw off my groove. I love the Emperor's New Groove. It's one of my favorite movies. This one, Groove. So yeah, we're just packing that on right here on the lid and in our crease. Now we're going to blend like our life depends on it. Because maybe it does. We don't know. But the time is in fact indeed ticking. I spent way too much time in this video talking. But I didn't want to just be like doing my makeup and not saying a word. Because that'd be creepy. Like, who wants to watch that? Not me. Okay. Got that done. Now, because I don't have eyeliner, I had some. It disappeared. I have a feeling my daughter stole it. Anyway, because I went and bought it and I was using it. And I did my makeup in her room one day, and then I forgot to take my makeup out, and then my eyeliner disappears. She swears me down she doesn't have it. She might not, but neither do I. So anyway, I'm just using black eyeshadow for liner. I do my waterline. I was about to call that a watermark. That is, in fact, indeed not a watermark. I can't see. Okay. The way the shadows are playing on my face, it's hard to see. Okay. All right. So, after I get done doing this, I'm just going to slap some mascara on. I use LA Color Bold Lash. It's like $2 at Dollar General. I mean, to be, cheap mascara, it's actually pretty good. I don't know if it's waterproof. I've never cried while wearing it, so I can't answer that question. All right, so eyes are done. Right there, like cheerleader. What is that? Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was, but I got it. Okay. It's trying to clump on me, which is no bueno. I am in some serious discomfort right now. That's another thing that has really sucked about 2022. I'm pretty sure I have bad gallbladder. I've dealt with some severe stomach pain and stomach issues this year, and I don't have health insurance. Ooh, glad you couldn't see that dumb little face I was making. At least I don't think you could. Oh crap! I did not mean. Well, yeah, I did mean. Okay. I'm losing track of things. Oh dear. It makes sense to me. Okay, so eyes are done. We're gonna do lips now. I generally wear matte lipstick, but I can't find my red matte lipstick that I love, so I'm gonna use this. It's a creamy. It says LAC, so once again, I'm pretty sure it's LA Colors from Dollar General. Severe discomfort. Y'all ignore me, please. My stomach is killing me. My stomach just made a terrifying sound. That was. It's making whale calls. My stomach's trying to, like, be Dory. Dory would be so proud. I actually kind of screwed that up a little bit, but luckily you're not zoomed in on my mouth so you can't see how, why, or where. All right, so all that's left is highlighting and blush. So we're going to do our blush first. Trying to hurry. I did not mean for this video to be this long. It's already too long. And we don't have editing software, and I don't know how to video edit. So, I mean, what would I do? Go cut out me saying every 30 seconds? That would take forever. My stomach is very angry. Oh, even Mr. Falls heard that. My stomach is very angry. Apparently, whatever I ate for dinner didn't agree with me so great. Probably won't ever eat that again, which is a shame because it was delicious. It was one of those frozen food deals. I don't remember who it was by, but it was like mashed potatoes with gravy, with corn and fried chicken. And me, being the gross goblin that I am, I mixed it all together and just ate it that way. It was delicious. I don't even know.
KFC did it. You can do it.
Doot, 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 doot.
That was the best thing KFC ever did. Except for the chicken sandwich where the bread was 2 pieces of chicken.
All right, so that is my first YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some suggestions down below of what kind of content you would like to see, like what kind of things you want to see talked about. I do take requests. I love you guys so much. As I mentioned earlier, it is New Year's Eve, so please be safe, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, make sure you have a DD, etc., etc., etc. Be aware of your surroundings at all times, never leave your drink unattended, and may 2023 be better for everybody than 2022. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Yay.